Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Byzantium. Where we last left off, we were invading Britain. And we're getting caught up on tech, we're doing fine economically, we're actually sitting on a very healthy amount of manpower. Let's get this down beneath 6 so that we can avoid any of those events that cost us more depot points than we'd otherwise spend. So climbed. Good try though. Then we control the cloth trade. I'm comfortable with that. Let's see if we can finish off this little bit of their navy. Just to weaken them. No. Well, it's worth a shot. Okay, 41. We could hold out this war for longer, but I think we're just going to get what we came for. So we want your forts, definitely. Let's get a path across here. Take those forts. And we'll upset them and Netherlands, but 2 people doesn't make a coalition. We could take money from them as well. I think we're just going to paint the map a little bit. Pretty close to accepting that, so why don't we hold out for a few more months? We're going to pick up these troops and drop them off down here. Leave these guys over here. No, thanks. Okay, and they would accept that offer. So as before, conversions come first. Don't want these forts. Let's get you guys down to London. Okay, the other thing that we're obviously going to do is invade Spain. They're hostile. Commonwealth won't back them up right now. We're going to go for imperialism. We're going to call it in Brandenburg, Bohemia. And we're going straight for their capital. But these guys, well, we could just use 2 units of mercs down there to take control over Sicily. And let's try to attack them here. We almost wiped out that army before they can get reinforcements. Let's send this one down. We should have planned that out better. Like moving more troops, these guys down there, having these guys directly on the border right when the war started. But I didn't want to miss our window of opportunity. We're going to win this battle still. Just not by as decisive a margin. Unless, of course, these guys get over there. Yeah, they'll pull through. I know that little girl. I get fed for another hour. I will throw you out of the den. if necessary. We're not going to engage that force, that naval force. We could move this guy to this force and use them. Okay, if this is free, yeah, it's free. We'll accept. And we are going to repay Switzerland for that by forcing Provence to return that province when we get the opportunity to force that on them. Let's go ahead and take over some of this territory down here. We've cracked the walls here. That's really good turn of events. Cracked the walls here. And Portugal's suffering some setbacks, but that's not critical to us. We're not dependent upon their victory on the Portuguese front. And hopefully they will be forced to retreat. I don't know where they're going. Looks like they're retreating all the way down to Spain. Actually, let's occupy that and this. This is kind of dangerous, but we won't be there for very long. And we'll go for morale of armies. We don't need anything too expansive there. When they grab a +3 or anything. I'd love to conquer all of Italy. For some reason, Bohemia believes that northern Italian stuff should belong to them. Do you not realize that we are the Roman Empire? Should have rivaled Spain right before doing this so that we could take more stuff from them. But I'm sure we'll be able to take 100 war score worth. Take a look at our troops. Look kinda cool. Okay, we're going to capture this before they capture Lisbon, and then we should be able to move over and eject them. They don't have much infantry. They will hit hard. But they'll also be pretty vulnerable. So that's either going to be a bloodbath in our favor, or a bloodbath in theirs. Hard to know which. But I think we'll be fine. Actually, these guys are part of that army, aren't they? How many men are behind those walls? Yeah, we're definitely not going to try assaulting that fort. Siege of Toledo? Okay, I'm excited to see how this turns out. Go ahead and get a spy here. Get a spy there. Improve relations with Netherlands. They were getting a little worked up. They do have 25,000 troops up there. Oh yeah, see, they're doing a lot of damage. That was a bloodbath in their favor. They just, wow, they just cut through our troops. Yes, you may move through our territory. Let's get out of there. This won't end well for us if we're attacked. Let's just avoid them to the extent possible and get up here, try to capture Lisboa. Wow, they didn't try to capture back their fort? Crazy. Let's see if our estates have anything to offer us. We could get cash here, sure. And it's called diet. Just enjoy those passive bonuses for a little bit. Our war exhaustion is doing just fine. Let's let our recruitment time go up because we're not buying any more troops at the moment. And why are we suffering corruption? Yeah, my money's on Spain in this. They have a lot of cannons. Bring that up. Yeah, we'll send our Cossacks what they need. Okay, let's move down here, maybe to that fort. You'll need a leader though, so let's recruit him. That's a pretty good leader. And we can move these guys down here for now. Figure out what to do with them from that point. Actually, we should move them over here. Pick them up with our fleet and drop them off in Portugal. Let's make sure we pass through Piedmont, or Provence. We want their money. We want to isolate them. We want them to return that. We'll take their war reparations, and that's fine for now. We could take Nice, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't really upset people. If we didn't take their war reparations, could we take anything else? Yeah, that's a start. Not sure how overextended. 103. Yeah, we could get some negative events, but we'll core some stuff really quickly. Just like 6 months. Ooh, lost a general. And that was this general. Okay, well, I guess we're passing through there. Can't move through here. So that idea is a flop. Let's go ahead and send our fleet over here. But at least we'll have a lot of troops over in Portugal in a minute. Minor inconvenience. Just gotta hold out till April. And with whom else do we want to improve relations? Well, let's top off relations there. Buddy up to the Pope a little bit because he's upset that we control his country, of course. Seems a little whiny to me. We'll set these guys in rebel suppression. They'll be able to handle that even without a general. Let's pick these guys up and drop them off in Iberia. And we could see Protestant zealots. Where are they going to rise up? Let's check. Here. If they rise up, we might be able to avoid that. Obviously, if we core a few things, then that'll bring down our exhaustion. Or we can't get there right now because of this fort. Go ahead and liberate that territory for the moment. Well, no, let's see our time. 17 minutes. Okay, we shouldn't have any rebel problems after that. Couple places, maybe. But not widespread. Okay, they're fleeing. Smart of them. So let's move those guys up there. These guys up there. And these guys can stay back. And assist as needed. Spain's really throwing everything they have into that battle, and they lost. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and blockade this port up there. Capture Sevilla for the time being, just to cost some money. I don't think we need to pay for these guys any longer. Now, we really should help them out over here. And it would be risky for us to try capturing this fort. But I'm going to try it all the same. They may be too meek, especially after some of these forts fall. None of those factions are really disbanding themselves. We could see some rebels up here. Could see some rebels in the British Isles. We should be able to kill them off. Everything's already converted, right? Well, all except for Cork. Once this falls, we should see widespread occupations. We still got 200,000 manpower. Nowhere near our cap, but it's enough to keep us going in this war. And Galicia has surrendered, so we're going to split these forces up and just grab some more territory. Okay, we captured that fort, so we're going to move these ships down here and get 50 admin power. Let's create some troops behind their lines and try to liberate some of this territory, just to try preventing rebellions. Because while it's under enemy control, the unrest is much higher. We're still seeing a lot of separatists. Why? Why are you guys so upset? Discontent. Let's keep an eye on how large they're going to be. 53,000, we can kill them. 51,000, where are they going to rise? And when does that discontent expire? Or is that because of somebody sowing discontent? No, it's going to expire next year. Okay, Portugal wants some of this stuff. I guess we could give it to them. I do want to capture these provinces so that they can't cross over. Not that I think they would at this point. So October 1804 is when that expires. Yeah, we have to wait a full year. We'll see a few rebellions, I think. The Scottish in particular, and the Irish. Okay, we took that fort. We'll get these guys down here. What's that? Admin. Sure. And what do we need for the triumph for Italy? Now we need all in the Italian region. That's not really going to happen. Because we need these. We need all of this. That's a lot of stuff. I mean, we'll try our best, but that's a tall order. Split up. Yeah. Called arms, we can make Zoe II into a general. The name of Zoe II is known far beyond the borders of our empire. Not only is she our exalted Basileus, she is also famous for her military prowess. Up until now, she has been contributing from the safety of the war room. However, there are voices who call for her presence on the battlefield. They increase in number as well as in strength for every passing day. No. Good try, but no. So that's because she's a bold fighter. That's why that's popping up. See how long our video's been going on? 25.5 minutes. Okay, carrying on. Zaragoza is under our control. Yeah, let's get these guys back over here. These guys back over there. And they stopped carpet sieging. I guess they are still doing it over here and here. But we're just waiting until October for that modifier to go away. The discontent. So that some of these factions start ticking downward. And then we can sign a peace deal. Obviously want this stuff to core as well. And I'm going to reduce our war exhaustion because some of these guys are starting to disband themselves. Basically, anything occupied by the enemy is currently a little rebellious, but nothing else at this point. Very little else at this point, I should say. Okay. May, June. They have no allies. Yeah, they really shouldn't have turned on us. We are making them suffer for it. Okay, 50 admin power. Yep. And how are you guys going along? Very few of them are disbanding. But most of them aren't really progressing at all. Let's get these guys over there. And there are rebels here. But we're not going to wait long enough that they're going to be an issue, I don't think. Let's head over here. Could use these forces to try stomping down on rebels over here. But as soon as we sign the peace deal, I think we'll be okay in that regard. You know, it'll all return to our control. And that's the big thing that's causing them to be rebellious, is that they're much less pleased with Spanish occupation than they are with Roman control. Our video's been 29 minutes. Let's stop here.